My name is Cheryl, and I'm part of the global 1 for 50 movement. We desire to equip people like you to reach, disciple, and empower the next generation. Good storytellers activate children's imaginations by involving them in the story. And while storytelling engages their minds, we can also involve children's bodies in the story in many different ways. One way to involve children is to have them using their voices and their bodies without even leaving their seat. This technique is different from doing drama because every child is involved rather than just a few children sitting at the front of or standing at the front of the class. The teacher still tells or reads the story, but then they guide the children to do actions while they're telling the story. Think about all the parts of the body that God has given to children. How might we use them when we tell a Bible story? Well, think about the story that I just told. How could we use the different parts of the body for that particular story of Jesus calming the storm? Well, let's think first about children's mouths or their voices. Children can make sound effects, they could whisper, they could shout, they can repeat phrases. In the story I just told about Jesus calming the storm, the children could make sounds of the wind or the waves, or they could call out Jesus to wake Jesus up. Well, what could children do with their face? They could show emotions like being happy, being sad, being angry. Well, in our Bible story that I just told, we could have the children showing the fear of the disciples because they think they're going to drown, or maybe the awe when they see what Jesus could do. Well, children can use their eyes. They can close them, they can blink, they can search for things with their eyes. In our Bible story, the children could close their eyes to imitate Jesus being asleep. How about their hands or their fingers? Children can clap, they can touch things, they can snap, they can wave, they can count, they can wiggle them, they can go walking or jumping with their hands. They can do all these things. In our story, our children could use their hands to wave as to make the wind or to do the waves themselves. Well, what about their feet or their toes? Children can step, they can jump, they can tap or wiggle their toes. Well, in our story, we could have the children pretend to step in the boat with Jesus and the disciples. And finally, think about their legs or their knees. Children can use their legs by bending down, by standing up, by jumping, all of these things. Children don't have to use every part of their body in every story that you tell, and nor do they have to have an action for every single part of the story. You can choose 4 or 5 actions and then prompt them to do those actions when it's time to do it in the story. Like saying, all right, everyone, let's make the sound of the wind as the wind blows. If you have enough space in your room, another method to involve your children is to use the entire room as you tell the story and allow the children to move around in it. One example could be huddling in a corner of the room and hiding and whispering as you tell the story of David and his men when they were hiding from King Saul in the cave. Or perhaps children can all just take a walk as if they're going along the road and then pretend to climb up a tree and then look for Jesus like Zacchaeus did. You could have all the children march around a box or a table in the middle of the room, just like the Israelites marched around Jericho. And then all the children at the end can shout as the Israelites shouted and pretend to blow their horns. Or you can be Moses and you're guiding the people of Israel through the Red Sea. So you have all the children moving from one side of the room to the other side of the room as they're hurrying. Come on, everyone, get away from Pharaoh and his men. Be creative. If there is a way to involve all the children, do it. Don't be afraid to try something different. But remember that we want children to fully grasp God's word. So when you tell your story, don't just stop with the story. Always guide children to apply it to their lives so that they can obey God's word. Thanks for joining me. For more resources to help you reach, disciple, and empower your children, go to our website, www.onefor50today.net.